Okay, so the question essentially is, why would God make the process for salvation so complicated if it's how you ascend, right? Okay, I'm going to try to sum this up as fast as possible, summarizing probably 7 extra biblical texts, okay, for you? Ultimately, the principal God of the Bible that we have all grown accustomed to is actually a demiurge. He's a bad guy. So, this is his system and this is his world. We are here to remember who we are, and that process is called awakening and then elevating through consciousness and aligning. That is the real way that we receive salvation. So there is no revelation, there's no big war. These are all stories that have been retold. The book of Revelation in the Holy Scriptures is one of the most contested books of the Bible because it does not align with other cultures in times, okay, on what life after death is, how the world will end, quote unquote. So because this is the demiurge's realm, he is the administrator and he has rulers and governors. So those rulers and governors actually are in charge of councils. So they made the process way more complicated because Jesus' message, and what I've been telling you guys for a while now, is that Jesus did not come to preach a message of sin, okay? He came to preach a message of remembrance. It's to remember who you are so you can wake up and be aware of the system that you are in. That is salvation. It is not you becoming pure. If you read your Bible, no king, no angel, no body was ever 100% pure. No, never. It's never happened. So why would God demand 100% purity from people who are imperfect? He wouldn't. That's the hook of the demiurge. That is to keep you in the system, to keep you obedient, and to keep striving to achieve something that is not obtainable. And it keeps you in the loop. Okay, we will talk about what that loop is because most people will think that it's all conspiracy. We do not operate under flesh and blood. The powers and the systems that be, what we call the elite, these people are using evil forces and spirits. They're tapping into realms most of us aren't even aware of. So this is the problem. They do not want you to exit the system because essentially you are a battery for the process. And as long as you stay dormant and asleep and inside their world religions, which they broke apart, we are all connected. All of the religions have Jesus in them, a form. It may not be the same exact name, but that process of Messiah coming, whether it was Muhammad, it was a handoff, okay? There were errors and seasons, but I don't want to get into that because we are going to do a series here soon, and I'll walk you through everything step by step. So as I have said before, if you are just looking for food and you want to just have me repeat the non-combining scriptures and all the key talking points that everybody else is talking about, that is not what I'm going to do on my page. My page is strictly for people who want to go in depth and figure out the what next on how to get out of the system and how to heal. We are not here to deconstruct. We are reconstructing using pre-colonized Christianity, okay? We're going back to pre-colonized Christianity. Do not throw the baby out with the bathwater because you need Jesus' real message, okay? He has 2 books in the Nag Hammadi scriptures, okay? You need to read it because it will tell you clearly who the demiurge is, what the system is. So do not be asleep to this, all right? Hope that helps. Class is going to start soon. The series is going to start soon. Thank you for your patience, and both of my books are going to drop soon. All right, talk to you later.